Hey, good morning, Storytime friends. Oh, let me take my mask off real quick. As you can see, I'm in the doctor's office this morning. I'm not feeling too... I'm feeling kind of sniffly this morning. I had to take my mask off, but when I sneezed into my elbow. That's a good place to sneeze if you're not wearing your mask and you gotta, you feel a sneeze coming on. You don't want to spread it into the air. You don't want to get it all over your hands. You just put it in your elbow. That's a good spot for it. I think there's a lot of people must be getting some seasonal sniffles because there was a lot of folks in the lobby at the doctor's office this morning. You're never going to guess who was there. Can you guess who I might have saw in the doctor's office lobby? It was old MacDonald. You know, the farmer, old MacDonald. There must be some sniffles going down at the farm. Maybe let's check in with him and see how things are going, huh? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some animals, E-I-E-I-O. And they all had colds. They all had colds. Oh no, they all had colds. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And the pig went oink oink choo. Oh, poor little guy. And the horse went nee choo. Oh, poor Nelly. And the cow went moo choo. Oh, old Bessie's sick too. And the sheep went bah choo. Uh-oh. These guys need some medicine just like me. And the rooster went cock-a-doodle choo. Oh, old MacDonald got some medicine, E-I-E-I-O. And he gave each animal a great big dose, E-I-E-I-O. He gave a dose to the pig, oink, 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 choo. He gave a dose to the horse, choo. He gave a dose to the cow, moo, choo. He gave a dose to the sheep, bah, achoo. He gave a dose to the chicken, cock-a-doodle choo. And after that, all the animals felt better, E-I-E-I-O. Now all the animals sound normal, E-I-E-I-O. And the pig went oink. And the horse went nee. And the cow went moo. And the sheep went bah. And the rooster went cock-a-doodle-doo. And old MacDonald went achoo. Uh-oh. E-I-E-I-uh-oh. All right, y'all, let's look at our first book together. It's called Sneeze, Big Bear Sneeze. It's by Maureen Wright and illustrated by Will Hillenbrand. There's Big Bear walking through the forest. The wind whipped through the autumn woods and swirled to the spot where Big Bear stood. She whirled the leaves right off the trees, just as Big Bear let out a sneeze. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The leaves flew down because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The leaves fell down when I sneezed. Achoo!" Big Bear tried to nail the leaves back using a hammer and some tacks. Silly bear. The wind kicked up and raced to the sky, swinging down low, then spinning up high. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I dropped the leaves because it is fall." Big Bear walked as the cold wind blew and came to a tree where apples grew. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, branches shook in a very strong breeze. "Oh my!" said Bear with an unhappy frown, watching the apples drop to the ground. He knew as they fell with a thumping sound that sneezing had made them all fall down. That bunny using a mushroom for an umbrella. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The apples dropped because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The apples fell when I sneezed. Achoo!" He put the apples on a branch of the tree, stacking each one carefully. The wind swirled round the forest glen, dipping and whipping back again. She said, "That bear knows nothing at all. I chopped the apples because it is fall." Big Bear lumbered down to the lake. 20 geese rested. Not one was awake. Just as Big Bear let out a sneeze, waves splashed up like a stormy sea. The geese flew off with a honking sound, honk honk, flapping great wings above the ground. Bet you can hear in your head what those geese sound like, huh? "Oh my," said Bear as he looked up high. "What have I done?" he said with a sigh. The wind said, "Bear, can't you see? The geese headed south because of me." Bear said, "Wind, it wasn't you. The geese flew away when I sneezed. Achoo!" The wind spun round the autumn woods, then circled back to where Bear stood. She yelled, "Big Bear, I've had enough. I'm tired of this crazy, ridiculous stuff." What do you think the wind sounds like when it shouts at you? Wind took a deep breath and let it out with a whirling, twirling, mighty shout. "I whip the leaves right off the trees and drop the apples whenever I please." "I scare off the geese before they freeze and tickle your nose to make you sneeze." Scary. "I do it all. I'm the autumn breeze." Big Bear listened and scratched his head. "You could have told me before," he said. The wind's deep sigh shook the sky. Bear said, "It's time to say goodbye." He ran to the safety of his den, deep in the heart of the forest glen. Suddenly, the door slammed shut. Big Bear's eyebrows shot right up. He jumped in bed and covered his head. "I know my sneeze didn't do that," he said. "It's only the wind on a blustery night, so no more sneezes." And he blew out the light. The end. I know we're all familiar with the sound of that blustery, loud wind up here in Estes Park, huh? That's what I look like at night.
Hey, Edgar, what do you want to do today?
Oh, I want to...
A what? A ball? A swing? Bless you, Edgar. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Oh, Edgar.
I can't stop. Sneeze.
No!
Oh no. What if... Alice, what if monkeys make me sneeze?
Oh, Edgar, can you sneeze a little bit more softly, please?
I'm sorry, Alice, but if monkeys make me sneeze, then it must mean I'm allergic to you. Then I can't be near you. And we can't be friends. And we must be apart forever.
But Edgar.
No, do not speak. It's too late. Achoo!
Oh,
Achoo!
oh, Edgar.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Edgar.
Achoo!
Hello there, Edgar. What seems to be the problem?
Achoo! I'm not feeling so great, Doc. I think that monkeys must make me sneeze.
You don't say.
Yeah, and Alice is a monkey, and she's my best friend. And achoo! Oh, great! Now you make me sneeze too.
Oh, Edgar, I do not think that monkeys make you sneeze, and
What?
I don't think doctors make you sneeze either.
Really?
Edgar, I think you have a cold.
Oh, a cold?
Yep, a cold. You're sick.
Oh, that's great news, Doc. I'm sick.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks so much.
Oh, Edgar. We gotta talk about not spreading germs there, Edgar.
Thanks, Doc. Oh. Hey, Alice.
Hi,
Alice.
Edgar.
Guess what, Alice? Monkeys don't make me sneeze. I'm just sick. I have a cold. We can be friends again, Alice.
You don't say, Edgar.
Oh, hey, Alice, you think maybe that frogs make you sneeze?
Oh, Edgar, what a silly friend you are.
Achoo.
Here's a song. Miss Lucy had a baby. His name was Tiny Tim. She put him in the bathtub to see if he could swim. He drank up all the water. He ate up all the soap. He tried to eat the bathtub, but it wouldn't go down his throat. Miss Lucy called the doctor. Miss Lucy called the nurse. Miss Lucy called the lady with the alligator purse. Mumps, said the doctor. Measles, said the nurse. Nothing, said the lady with the alligator purse. Penicillin, said the doctor. Castor oil, said the nurse. Pizza, said the lady with the alligator purse. Can you do this rhyme with me? Let's take our arms and just rock it like this. Miss Polly had a dolly who was sick, sick, sick. So she called the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor came with his bag and his hat, and he knocked on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looked at the dolly and he shook his head and he said, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He wrote on his paper for a pill, 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 said I'll be back in the morning with my bill, bill, bill. Now let's read this book called Miss Polly Has a Dolly. Let's see if there's any differences in this story. This story is by Pamela Duncan Edwards, and Alicia Castaldi drew the pictures in this story. Miss Polly has a dolly who is sick, sick, sick. She calls for the doctor to come quick, quick, quick. The doctor comes with his bag and his hat, and he knocks on the door with a rat-a-tat-tat. He looks at the dolly and he shakes his head. He says, Miss Polly, put her straight to bed. He writes on his pad for a pill, pill, pill. I'll look in later, yes, I will. Miss Polly has a dolly good as gold, gold, gold. She's sure to take the pill when she's told. Dolly, says Miss Polly, it's probably best if I tuck you up for a nice long rest. Miss Polly's little dolly goes right to sleep. The doctor pops in and he takes a peep. Miss Polly, says the doctor, I can tell, that you've looked after Dolly very well, well, well. Miss Polly has a dolly who's now fit. She doesn't feel sick, not one bit. Miss Polly, said the doctor with a great big beam, let's take the dolly out for ice cream, cream. Now that's a kind of cure I like, some ice cream or maybe some pizza. They both sound good. All right, I'm Dr. Melanie, Storytime veterinarian here. Here I've got my little doctor's kit. I'm going to show you what's in here. Look at this. You know what this is called? A stethoscope. And you know what this does? Yeah, it's a tool where you listen to hearts and lungs with this stethoscope. In my doctor's bag, I've got one of these. You look in noses and throats and ears. It's called an otoscope. Can you say that? Otoscope. And in my doctor's kit, oh, I've got one of these. You can put it in your mouth or in your ear or sometimes under your arm. It's a thermometer. Takes your temperature. So these are some of the tools that Dr. Melanie has to see some of my patients. And we're just opening up this morning, so I hope that someone comes in here to visit. It's usually pretty busy in here, so, oh, here comes one now.
Hey, Melanie!
Hi there, Elephant. Guess you're not feeling well today, huh?
Oh, what? Oh, say that again?
Yeah, are you here because you're not feeling well?
Oh, yeah, I don't feel so great.
Okay, I'm going to take your temperature if you just open up your mouth.
What's that?
Oh, I said open up your mouth. I'm going to take your temperature. Let me take a look. Oh, you're a little warm here, but not too bad. I'm just going to look down your throat now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, a little sore. Let's see. I'm going to listen to your lungs too.
What's that?
Oh, I'm going to listen to your heart and lungs.
Oh,
so just hold on a minute. I'm going to. Heart sounds good. Take a breath. Your lungs sound clear. Elephant?
What is it, Doc? What's wrong with me?
Well, I think you might just have a little cold there, but I'm going to take a look in your ears. Are you having problem time hearing? Is that?
What'd you say?
I said you're having a little problem hearing, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to take a look in your. Oh, elephant.
Oh, no.
Elephant.
What is it, Melanie?
Well, I'm going to just do a little bit of cleaning here. If I. Ooh.
Oh, gosh.
Look at that. You know, I'm just going to get the other one while I'm at it here, Elephant, and just clear this out here. Can you hear me better?
Wow, that feels a lot better.
You know, Elephant, you need to clean your ears once in a while, but that's what we're here for, too, so you can always come in for that. Elephant, I think you just have a cold.
Oh.
You know, you just drippy nose and you know, maybe scratchy throat. Is that sound about right?
Yeah. What should I do?
Well, if you just go home and rest, drink lots of liquids, and, you know, if you're not feeling better in a few days, you can come back. But I think you just have a small virus.
Oh, I'm good at resting, Doc. I can do that.
Okay, Elephant.
See you later.
Yeah, use those tissues if you sneeze. Make sure you don't share any of those germs now. Let's see, poor Elephant. Dirty ears, though. Wow. You never know what you're going to see, though. At the vet.
Hey, Melanie.
Oh, hi there, Turtle. Hey, what seems to be the problem? Why are you visiting me today?
Well, I was wondering if you could take a look at my shell. I can't go into it for some reason.
Oh, you can't go in your shell, huh?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Oh, like you can't go in to sleep or anything?
No, it's driving me crazy.
Ooh, I think I see the issue there. I think I see. Look what I found in your shell.
Oh, well, that was in there?
Yeah, it sure was, this really sharp rock. How did that get in there?
Well, I was down at the turtle races earlier. Must have got kicked up in my shell when I was running down the track.
Oh, well, it sounds like you're pretty fast there if you kicked up rocks at the turtle races.
Oh, yeah, I'm the best on the team.
Well, I don't doubt it. Well, Turtle, I'm just going to put let me just grab a little bit of ointment here and just rub this right here because it's probably pretty sore right there,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, I can feel it better already.
And can you go in your shell? That's the big question.
Let's see here.
Oh, you can. Well, good deal.
Good as new.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Melanie.
Well, I'll take care of this for you and watch out for those rocks there, Turtle. Poor Turtle kicked up a rock. Oh, and that elephant just has a bad cold. Hey, who's this?
Hey, Melanie.
Oh, hi there, Sheep. Hey, what seems to be the problem?
Well, my leg.
Yeah?
I got a bad leg.
A bad leg, you say?
Yeah, I was running through the field
Uh-huh.
and I fell in a hole.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and busted my leg up real good.
Oh, my goodness. Well, let's just have you lie on your back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Was this the leg right here?
Oh, the other one.
Oh, this one right here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, careful.
I'm sorry. You know, I think we need an x-ray on that.
Oh,
Now, you say you were running and,
I think it's serious.
well, we'll just get it x-rayed and we'll find out. And, you know, you might have a break and we might need to put a cast on it. I'm just going to support it right here while you get your x-rays on. And you say you didn't see the hole, though. Huh?
Oh, if it was a snake, it would have bit me.
Oh, well, you know what? When's the last time you had your eyes checked?
Oh, I'm not so sure. Maybe
Oh.
never.
Yeah, well, maybe you need glasses there, Sheep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah, you might need, well, you know, I've got a pair of glasses, and these are Dr. Melanie's glasses, but, you know, and of course you could have any prescription at all,
Wow.
but,
Oh, I think that helps a lot.
oh, well, I don't know. You might make an appointment with the eye doctor, and we'll check on that leg and see if you need a cast or not.
Oh, thanks, Melanie.
Yeah, just hold on. Just can you walk on your 3 legs?
Oh, yeah, I think I'm okay with the other 3.
Okay. Come back if you need a cast.
See you later.
We'll see you after x-rays. Poor Sheep. Might need glasses. He didn't even see that hole that he was, you know, running and fell in the hole and hurt his leg. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. Oh, hi, Goose. Oh, Goose. You don't look like you feel very well. Oh, well, I'm going to take a look in your throat. Just open up. Looks okay. While you're there, I'm going to take your temperature. Let's see. I'm going to put this in your mouth. See what that looks like. Oh, no, you look perfectly normal, and your throat looked normal too. Let me just look in your eyes and your other eye and maybe your ear there over here. No, perfectly normal. Okay, I'm going to get my stethoscope here. I'm going to listen to your heart. Okay, now let's listen to your lungs. Take a deep breath and let it out. And let it out. Your lungs sound perfectly normal, and your heart does too. Oh, but clearly you don't feel well. Let me just take a look at this wing here. That looks good. Let me take a look at that wing. That one looks real good. Let's see those flippers of yours underneath here. Maybe there's something wrong with that. No, this flipper looks good, and this one does too, and, but clearly something's, I know. Goose, do you need a hug? Do you need a little love? You know, sometimes when we feel bad, all we really need is a hug and maybe a little bit of love, and we feel so much better when we talk to somebody. And Goose, if you ever want that, you can come to Dr. Melanie, okay? Okay.
Okay, story time, friends. We got one last book to read together. This one is called Don't You Feel Well, Sam? By Amy Hest and illustrated by Anita Jerem. It was a cold, cold night on Plum Street. In the little white house, Mrs. Bear was putting Sam to bed. She closed their favorite book, and they both blew out the candle. "Kiss goodnight, Sam," Mrs. Bear said, and she wrapped him all cozy in the blanket that was red. But suddenly she heard a cough. "Heck, heck!" And there sat Sam, curled up and small and coughing in his bed. Mrs. Bear put her arms around Sam. "Don't you feel well, Sam?" Sam shook his head. Poor Sam. Mrs. Bear hugged him harder and kissed his warm cheek. "You have a cough," she said, and she dashed down the stairs and up again with syrup. "Open wide, Sam," Mrs. Bear said. Sam shook his head. "Tastes bad," he said. "Yes," said his mama. "You need to be brave." Sam put the blanket on his head. "I don't have a cough." "I don't know, Sam. Sounds like you do." "Try again, Sam," said his mama. Sam shook the blanket off his head. He opened up, then closed his mouth tight. The spoon was too big. "Too big," said Sam. "You can do it," Mrs. Bear said. "I know you can, Sam." Sam opened up, then closed his mouth tight. "Too much syrup on a too big spoon." "Too much," said Sam. Mrs. Bear rubbed frost off the window and peeked outside. "Soon it will snow," she said. "Open wide, Sam, and afterward we'll go downstairs and wait for snow." "Snow!" Sam opened wide, then very wide. He sputtered and snorted and made a big face, and the syrup went down. "Brave Sam," he said. Mrs. Bear and Sam held hands on the stairs. Sam wore his robe that was blue, and his slippers were too. They lit a little fire in the kitchen, then made a pot of tea. Mrs. Bear put extra honey in the tea, and it was nice sliding down. After tea, they sat in the big purple chair near the window and waited for snow. Mrs. Bear told a story about a bear called Sam. Sam liked the story, so she told it again. Went the cough every now and then. Sam leaned back on his mama's soft belly, and it wriggled while she talked. The little fire glowed and the kitchen was warm. All through the night, Mrs. Bear and Sam sat in the big purple chair and waited. And finally, it snowed. It looks like Sam and his mama are off to bed. And there they are playing in the snow. The end. Boy, sure, that's sometimes the best remedy, huh? Just taking it easy and getting snuggy with someone you love.
Well, friends, this has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed our Achoo story time, but I hope that you don't have any Achoos at home. So we'll see you next time.